Hey, I'm Ali Isabel. I am 31 and I'm from Cincinnati. I think my main thing that I present when I consider my work both as a photographer and a model is honestly the beauty of difference and the unusual. That's kind of been my thing since I started everything. My kind of motto, it's actually tattooed on my back, the very first tattoo I have, finding beauty in negative spaces. And it's kind of just become my mantra. I have been doing this since around 2013. What made me want to be a photographer is I've always been an artist of some sort. I would sketch, draw, paint, but I could never make what was in my head onto whatever media I was doing. And then I started doing photography. And while I was in art school, I had a vision in my head of a specific image, a specific shot. I lined everything up. The model's makeup was perfect. And I just got it, like down to the last detail in my mind's eye was staring at me back on that screen of my camera. And then something clicked in my head and I went, this is what I'm supposed to be doing. I transitioned into being a model kind of accidentally. I was into cosplaying as a teenager, and I also would help classmates with their assignments where they needed a model or they needed a stand-in. And then I started to befriend photographers at anime conventions when I would go as a teenager, as well as just like making connections with other photographers, just being one myself. And it just kind of snowballed into a giant spider web of a network. The main challenge I face through all of my stuff that I am involved in, modeling and photography, is honestly my health. I have been chronically ill since 2014. And it has been a very, very bumpy roller coaster. So trying to be creative while being chronically ill and disabled is interesting to navigate, but I've been so far succeeding. It's definitely challenging though. My triumphs have definitely been getting more recognition, getting publications, both as a photographer and a model. I remember through another photographer who's one of my friends, my first newsstand publication as a model. And then I have gone on to be in publications and print work from some of my industry friends over the years. And it's just all been really, really cool to see unfold. In the modeling and photography industry, I definitely feel like more people need to think outside of the little box that no matter what genre of the industry you're in, you kind of stick yourself in. You go, oh, well, I'm a nature photographer. I'm a portrait photographer. I only do headshots, or I'm a runway model. I'm this, that. And it limits your creativity and it limits opportunities, and it just quite literally boxes you in. You don't have to do everything, but definitely branching out every once in a while if you mainly only do a specific small amount of things is very good for you creatively. The advice I would give someone wanting to get into photography and modeling is don't give up. I know that sounds cliche. I know I probably sound like a coach or a teacher or something, but you are going to fall on your face so many times. I definitely know I did. But you will find your spot. You will find your niche. You will find your groove. You'll figure it out. It might take a while and it's going to be frustrating, but don't stop trying. Don't be afraid to be a little different. Just find your own groove and roll with it.